Okay, so something that you should do at least one time during your Moke ownership is have all your battery terminals inspected for tightness. The way that you get to the ones under the hood is just lift the hood, but the sides of the Moke have 3 batteries on each side, and you've got to be able to lift the Moke up and then lower the battery tray down. Sometimes the cabling that connects the batteries, there's enough slack in them to drop the battery compartment down. Let me show you where that is and show you what to check for. So this cable here, this orange cable, this has the connection to the batteries, and it brings it up to the controller. You're not going to be able to have any extra slack to drop the batteries out. So this cable is going to need to be disconnected from the controller in this case, which is right back here. And you need to follow your cables too, but that will give you enough slack so you don't stretch the cable when you're dropping down the batteries. All right, so we've disconnected the negative cable for the system, which allowed us to drop the compartment down without stretching anything. So here, there's 3 batteries on the bottom, and here's your cable connections you need to check. You probably have to get right down here. So each battery has 2 connections, and you need to make sure they're all tight. If these connections aren't tight, you know, this is a 60-volt system, and you can burn a terminal pretty much instantaneously. So this is just a quality control check on your battery terminals. And if you feel anything loose, you go back and hit it with a wrench. And you really should have 2 people when you're doing the drop down. One to make sure that the battery cables aren't getting pulled, and another to make sure that the battery tray doesn't fall over. This is a definitely a 2-man process, and typically we charge about $250 to do this. It takes a couple hours.